What's up, everybody? I know I have this dinky microphone here. You know, might look crazy, but hopefully it makes me sound a lot better. I got my sister in the background. She's leaving. She's a weirdo. Anyways, you guys been asking for this video for a while now. But anyways, you guys wanted this video for a while. It's exploring advice. I know my girlfriend was supposed to be here, but she's not feeling the greatest right now, so she's at home resting up. We do have a place that we're going to explore this Friday, which would be tomorrow. She's alright for then. It's just she got sick a little bit ago and has been out for a couple of days, and she isn't here right now. So I figured I'd get this out beforehand and let you guys know some things that I would say for advice. So, number one, first and foremost, when you go exploring, make sure that you look up on the place. If you know where you're going, you know the name of it and everything, look it up. Make sure there's no trespassing signs, that you can go to it without getting in trouble, because the last thing you want to do is go into a place, not know that there is posted signs for trespassing, and then you can get caught with cameras and stuff, and cops can come, and then you'll have a record for something that shouldn't be really true dramatic, but still you can get a record for it, and you could get a fine, which I don't think anybody's going to want to deal with a fine or a record, but things happen. Second thing that I would do as advice for going and exploring for gear wise, bring boots. Whether they're hiking boots, just work boots, cowboy boots, anything better than shoes, because when you go exploring, you never know what you're going to stumble upon. You never know if you're going to step in a puddle on accident. You never know if you're going to be in mud. If you go urban exploring like us, you end up in mud and grass. Steel toe isn't preferred by a lot of people. I used to wear steel toe, but then boots started hurting me. So now I'll get you the boots that I do wear. These are the boots that I wear. They're called Bear Paw. I guess you could say that they're hiking boots, but it is what it is. I use them boots. I got those recently. I had a pair of boots before that were old work boots, and they started to hurt my feet. So get something that you're comfortable with. Make sure, if they're not waterproof, that if you have the money, buy a can of the waterproof spray it on there, because that'll be your best friend, especially when there's puddles and stuff around, all that. Because you're gonna regret it if you don't. It's gonna mess your feet up. 3. The third thing I'd say for advice for exploring, bring pants. Wear pants, jeans, anything that covers your legs completely, because there's things out there that could bite you, like snakes or just bugs in general, bugs that'll annoy you. There's plenty of things out there. Like, the last thing you want to do is get bit by a snake or something, or anything like that, or stuff like that. Plus there's grass. But yeah, any of that, I would say bring jeans. Plus there's grass. There's tall grass. There could be not tall grass that's shorter, but there's stuff out there that could poke you, that have those little pickers on it and stuff, and I'd rather get those on my pants so I could just swipe them off if I could the best that I can, instead of having them on my legs and hurt. Pickers are another thing that you could walk through. That sucks. I've done that through a couple times. Really want to walk through pickers. 4th thing, equipment wise, if you're going out at night, have flashlights. Take flashlights. That's like a recommended if you're going out at night. Always have flashlights. The 5th thing I'd say is, if you're going by yourself, make sure you let somebody know where you're going. It'd be the best thing to do, is have somebody know where you're at in case something does happen, because there is people out there. You never know what could happen. There could be some homeless guy that lives in a place, and you could run upon him, and he could, think worse, and you guys could get into an altercation. You never know what could happen through then. The 6th thing I'd say, if you're going with partners, always take walkie-talkies, because you never know, one of you guys can wander off or something, but it's always good to have communication. I got a walkie-talkie set at Walmart, only 26 bucks. I mean, you can get really good ones that are higher up range, but I'm not doing that right right off the bat, not right now. But walkie-talkies are like a key thing to me, for especially since it's just not always me and Lisa. It's me, Lisa, and my brother Patrick. There's three of us. If they split up, it's always nice knowing something happens, we have walkie-talkies. Now, the seventh thing, equipment-wise, again, I'd suggest taking something to mark trees if you're going out in the woods. If you're going out in the woods to a place, excuse me. If you're going out to the woods to a place to explore, take, like I did in the last video, take rope. Or if you can find bright pink tape, bright orange, something bright, take it to market, but don't take spray paint. I don't suggest that, because there's companies that use orange spray paint or pink spray paint and mark trees, and you don't want to be doing that, and then some company comes in and tears it up, and then that could cause a big thing. Plus, you'd be vandalizing it. I take my ropes down afterward. I try to, if I could find them. The eighth thing that I'd suggest that I do personally is right here. I take either a pocket knife with me. My girlfriend takes a pocket knife with her. She has a taser and mace. And my brother takes a pocket knife. And we both have airsoft pistols, which you could get in trouble for these. But if I'm going out in the woods, I'm not 21 yet. I don't have the right to carry a pistol. But if I'm going out in the woods, if you're like 18, 19, you're like my age, can't really get a pistol and have a right to carry, I suggest taking a pocket knife. Or if you have a bag, you could put, one of your airsofts in it. Just make sure you get pulled over or something, anything like that happens, you tell the officer and be 100%, because if I get pulled over, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell them the 100% truth, that I'm only carrying it because of what I'm going to do. And no, it's not trespassing, because there's no trespassing signs. It's completely legal. It's only for protection in case an animal comes at me, and or if somebody is out there that could be a threat to me and the group that I am with. Now, I think I'm at 9 here, I believe. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If not, good, I guess. Now, the ninth thing I'd say isn't strongly suggested by some people. There's different groups of people out there. But if you do this consistently, like me and my girlfriend and my brother do, I'd suggest picking up a med kit. Always carry something to where if something happens, you have something out in the woods. If you're far away from like the road or far away from home, because there's places we drive to that are hours away, you have something to help it until then. Because you could fall, you could cut your arm open bad, there's plenty of things that you can cut open, or you could hurt. There's plenty of things that can happen, and having a med kit would help it. There's things out there, there's barbed wire and things sometimes you walk through and you don't see it. You can walk right into barbed wire and you can dig your leg open, you can dig your arm open, you can dig your side of your chest open, you know what I mean? So that's something I would suggest taking as a med kit. Always make sure that you have a med kit, something that'll help. 10th, this should be a smart one, the 10th thing. I don't usually have to tell people this, but if it's on my list for the 10 things, I'd say take something to drink. Definitely have something to drink, because you can get lost in where you're at. If you don't have your markers, you can get lost. And if you do have your markers, sometimes you can get lost with your markers. Always have drinks, at least drinks. You don't have to worry about food. This is water with flavor packaging in it. Usually that's what me, Lisa, and Patrick take, is that. And the 11th thing I'd say, have a backpack that can carry all your stuff in it. The backpack is one of the key elements that you can have while you're going to explore, because you have everything packed. Make sure it's organized and you know where it's at in case something does happen. You have everything where you know where it's at. It can carry your waters. It can carry your pocket knives, which I usually keep in my pocket. It can carry your It can carry your BB guns in a pocket somewhere. It could carry your equipment, like my YouTube equipment. I carry my tripods and my microphone in it. I carry all my stuff like that in it. My walkie talkies I put in it, but usually I pull them out. Like in your flashlights, it can carry everything. So if you have everything you need in one area, even my med kit, it carries my med kit in it, and it's a pretty big med kit. It'll have everything in one area for you, and you'll know where everything's at, so you don't have to scramble for it and check through all your pockets, and there's things that you can leave behind, or hey, we can't fit this in here, so we'll leave it in the car or truck. You have everything that you need. So that's my 11 tips on exploring advice. So I know you guys been wanting this video, that's why I figured I'd pump it out now. I know it's late. I know you guys might not see this that quick. But tomorrow there's going to be a video coming out this Friday, the 18th. We're going to explore. I'm not going to tell you guys what, because it'll ruin the surprise. It'll ruin all that. So I'll see you guys then. Lisa will be in that video. It'll just be me and her this week. My brother's got to sit out for this one. Dude, he has schoolwork. He has to get caught up. So, if you guys like the video, drop a like. If you want to comment, go ahead, comment. Subscribe if you want to. It's free. I know you guys left this in the comments. Some of y'all out there wanted to see this video, so here it is. I'm sorry it took so long. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.